I'm in Marin Ridge, Durban, and behind me is a shop, a spaza shop that was looted. The residents have told us that the looting took place last night and that this shop was run by an Ethiopian national. Now, what is interesting is that this shop was run by an Ethiopian national and was looted last night by some local people. But what is interesting is that if you see behind me, there's also another shop that is just a few meters away from this one that was looted, and this one is run by a local person, so that was not looted. But this shop here, the blue one, was looted by locals.
They say they've identified hotspots in the CBD, problematic areas where their intelligence told them that there is a lot of undocumented individuals living in certain buildings like this one, which are going to enter. The gentleman you saw being arrested earlier, and in actual fact, there were at least 11 people who have been arrested in the last hour since this operation started. And I spoke about how police are going from building to building. Some of these buildings, like this one which you're seeing, it's locked at the bottom, but when police open it and go inside, they find that there are a lot of people still hiding in the flats. Some of them are documented, however, their passports had expired, and some simply do not have proper documents to be in South Africa, posing a problem. Hence, they say, instead of anticipating marches to start, they say they will start with this operation until those marches which have been granted permission start. And I'm talking now about over 10 areas which have been identified so far where these marches will start. Allow me to just go through those meet-up points which March and March release here in Bloemfontein. They are your Old Kraal, the Paradise Hall, Batu Community Hall, and Puma Garage Bergman. And that's amongst the 10 which have been identified. So those marches are anticipated, Arabile, that they will start at least 9 o'clock. So we are at just about 40 minutes from 9 o'clock from the start of that. So what you're seeing right now is a heavy police presence. We went from at least 3 block of flats, and I spoke about over 11 individuals who have been arrested so far. The teams which are here, Arabile, they are a South African Police Service. We've got Home Affairs, Immigration.
SANDF, as the chair indicated, is in support of the police in enforcing law and order in the country. And we are already in 9 provinces for any eventuality. As she has indicated, there's no form or shape of anarchy that seeks to challenge the authority of the state that will be allowed from any individual. It doesn't matter whether it's a South African or a non-South African, as long as you seem to break the law and challenge the authority of the state. So SANDF is deployed and ready to ensure that the integrity of the state remains intact beyond what we are talking about. Thank you.